Apparently the guy is here, but like, I couldn't talk to him. Right, he's right there. Oh, he doesn't even have an arrow. I have to walk in front of him. So, hey, so we meet again. You remember me, right? How could I not remember you? From the light out. I don't think we've met. Ah, that'd be so good. Oh, I want to answer that so much. Oh, I'm answering that. I don't think we've met. What? Come on. I give you Miraidon's Pokeball. Did I forget to introduce myself? Well, the name's Arvin. No need to tell me your name. Shino, right? Well, whole school seems to be talking about you. The new kid who showed up with the president of the student council. I normally wouldn't even bother showing up for class, but I came all the way to school today. Just to talk with you, our new celebrity. You've got to help me out so I can finally make my dream a reality. Grow a beard? Yeah, what's the dream? Ha! Caught your interest, have I? You want to hear all about my dream, right? Well, this might come as a surprise, but fact is, I'm all about that picnic life, the great outdoors. The perfectly prepared sandwiches, all of it. I was not expecting that as an answer, and I like it. Not half bad at cooking either, I can tell you. Right now, I'm researching new recipes that'll help Pokemon feel better. Real health food, see? I found this book the other day, and it had a section about these Herba Mystica things. Basically, there's some kind of special herbs that heal up any Pokemon as soon as it eats them. Now, there are a total of 5 different types of Herba Mystica based on what I read. Just taking a little lick of them once they've been powdered will get your blood flowing, provide nutrients, prevent aging. It'll even boost the immune system. So you want some sort of weed. These herbs seems like the real deal. They're only found in Paldea and rare to boot. But this book says they're all guarded by Titan Pokemon, meaning that it's going to be pretty tough to try to grab a few sprigs. Because see, Titans are, well, I think they've got to be things like this. Oh. Monsters of Area 0. As we descend further into Area 0, we begin to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, though we wonder if these compact, cruel beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. Mortally wounded? Remember, a member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphin, yet differences such as its texture and the way it moves suggest it is biologically separate, to say nothing of its treads of iron. I really want to get those herbs for myself, but I'm not very good at Pokemon battles. Don't have any friends with strong Pokemon to lend me a hand either. And I've never heard the end of it if I went crawling to that student council girl. But here you waltz up. You've got to help me out with this. You'd be perfect. Sure, man. Why not? Nope. Wait, I don't need an answer yet. I'll just register the places where it seems there might be Titans on your map for you. Oh, dude, I like your phone skin. False Dragon, Quaking Earth, Open Sky, Lurking Steel, Stony Cliff. The Titans have been added. The Path of Legends? Let it stew a bit and we can get more into the details later. In the meantime, take this. A little gift for listening and all. A bag of Stardust? Lovely red scent that flows between the fingers with a loose, silky feel. It can be sold at a low price to shops. Isn't that an item you need to, like... That's not an item you need for an evolution, right? Right? It's just to be sold. Give the idea some serious thought, please. Sure, bro. I'll do it. Absolutely. This is Shino, correct? I hacked your smartphone so I could talk to you. Hope you don't mind. You've hacked my Pokemon? What do you mean, act? But as far as you're concerned, it means I'm basically in control of your phone right now. See, I'm big mad right now. Look at my face. I'm extremely unhappy. That or I have like some kind of stomach cramp. Or both. My name's Cassiopeia. Never mind that. It's you I want to talk about. I hear you're a trainer with serious potential. If that description is accurate, there's something I'd like to ask of you. You know about Team Star, right? I unfortunately do. Great. I appreciate you being upfront here. Team Star is a group of troublemakers formed by some academy students a while back. They cause headaches for the school and try to bring other students down to their level. And I refuse to sit idly by and let them get away with it. So I've come up with a plan to bring down Team Star and force them to disband for good. I call it Operation Starfall. I'm up for it. I'll need allies to carry out this operation, and I'd like you to be one of them. Yes. No need to reply right this second. We can discuss the details some other time. Stop asking me questions then. He's like, do you want to help me fight Titans? I'm like, I'm all in, bro. He's like, I don't want the answer right now. I'm like, but I'm all in. Like, just let me say yes. I want in. I want to do it. Till then, I'll leave you to it by. But I want to do it though. Ah, Miss Shino. Please do try to keep your voice down if you're making calls within the schools, won't you? Oh my god, seriously? Seriously. I'll be more careful. You don't want anyone else overhearing any personal information after all. Honestly, there are so many things we need to be careful about in this day and age. On you go then, young lady. Team Star, you say? Oh, he heard me. It would also help if whenever I use my phone, I would use it like this so that nobody can actually hear. Because of course, if I keep answering phones like that on speaker phones, you know, like it's probably not the best. Classes. How does that work? I should use a computer. Oh, look at him. I heard it's easier to find where I'm going if I look it up on the computer. Is that true? It put me back here into the entrance. No, not you. I mean, I'm glad to be petting you. It's fine, but like, I want to talk to you. Did you know that this school was established 805 years ago? Damn. It's a long time ago. Oh. I asked so many questions that the teacher learned my name on the first day. Okay. So between a super potion and a hyper potion, which one heals your Pokemon more? I don't know. Hyper? I have no clue. I don't want to go anywhere yet. I'm not done exploring the entrance. Oh, there's a book entitled Pokemon Natures. Do you want to read it? Individual Pokemon have different natures, much as people do. You may be able to get an idea of your Pokemon's natures if you watch how they behave on picnics, whether they run around a lot or nap a lot, for example. Pokemon natures influence their stats to a degree. For example, a Pokemon with adamant nature tend to have their attack stat grow stronger than it would otherwise, while their special attack stat may suffer. Okay. Good to know. Good for you, man. It's the Violet Book, the mysterious purple tome. Do you want to read it? Well, yes. Which section would you like to read? There's multiple sections. Yo, look at this. A photograph from the survey team's points of ingress to the crater, which is visible in the background. Luck favored us with fine weather, making for a smooth outset, but clouds obscured the crater distant depths where the treasure of legend is said to lie. Now onwards and downwards. So the inside of the crater is Area 0. Within the great crater of Paldea lies the mysterious Area 0, a place home to such landscapes, such plant life, and such Pokemons as we had never seen. It is inhospitable to human life, and as such, I suspect something altogether unknown to humankind sleeps in its depths. Yo, I want to go there. A photograph of a spot where the survey team rested on day 2 of the expedition. Note the strange symbol inscribed on the ground here. Were they left by explorers in the time of the Paldean Empire, or could they be older still? Regardless, they seem as if they must hold some meaning. Yo, look at this place. Ledges form a spiral down the inner walls of Area 0, offering a path of descent. Vegetation and sources of water are here as well. Legend tells that the precious stones or wondrous fruits have long slept in Area 0's depths, protected by some manner of guardian. Yo, that's cool. Sketches by a survey team member. Surprisingly, the Pokemon species we observed in the upper strata of Area 0 seemed little different from those seen outside the crater. Now and then we heard unfamiliar cries from the lower strata. Oh, we've read that. Okay. Yep. Herba Mystica. Hey, Moonwolf, what's up, man? Area 0 was home to wondrous herbs that instantly impart vigor when eaten. We dubbed them Herba Mystica and attempted to grow some in areas around Paldea. However, before we could harvest, the herbs were eaten by Pokemon, which in turn grew large and strong. We call these Titan Pokemon. Oh, okay, so these are the Titan Pokemon. They're not just guarding the herbs, they're eating the herbs. Mysterious plates. During our descent into Area 0, we came across a buried metal plate inscribed with a strange symbol. We attempted to shave off a piece of the plate but failed to leave even a scratch. Even determining the nature of the metal seemed beyond modern science. We know not why the inscription was made, let alone how. Okay. Legendary treasure. Countless days into our descent, we reached at last the very depths of the great crater. There we found a cave with formations of gemstones shining blindingly bright as far as we could see. Perhaps the strange light itself is the guardian said to watch over treasure deep within the crater. An imagined Pokemon. A drawing of a fantastical Pokemon is envisioned by our sketch artist. The compactness and cruelty of the strange Pokemon that dwell in Area 0's lower reaches tickled the artist's imagination, prompting the sketch of what other species that inhabit these depths might look like. Okay. During our exploration of Area 0's depth, Heath, strayed from the team and was later found unconscious. When awoken, I could only recall speaking with someone in an unfamiliar place, as if in a dream. I was found holding the page shown here. The end writing is my own, but I have no memory of writing this. This is so cool. Dude, I honestly, like, this kind of stuff drives me. Like just wandering around catching Pokemons is fine, but like that kind of stuff is like genuinely interesting. I'm very curious about all of this. The author, Heath, pictured with the director of UVA Academy. The Academy's generous funding made the Area 0 expedition possible, and the data gathered has been shared with the Academy in hopes that it will aid in the institution's research work and foster future generations of scholars and scientists. Is Heath Mr. Clavel? Because he looks like him a little bit, just like a much younger version. Heath, author of the Violet book, shown here with his partner Cyclizar, a natural historian as well as writer. He was chosen for the Area 0 expedition and penned this account upon returning from the great crater of Paldea. Cyclizar aided the expedition as well by bearing the team's luggage and equipment. Hey, Tarun, welcome back, man. So I wonder if so he's either Mr. Clavel or he's the guy that wants to defeat the Titan Pokemon's dad. A something Pokemon. While separated from the research team in the crater's depths, I found a strange entity. Whether it was a Pokemon or even alive at all, I know not. It bore a shell with layers of overlapping hexagons and gleamed brighter still than gemstone. Something as a whole, a mysterious, brilliant disc. Viewed as a whole, it resembled a mysterious, brilliant disc. Huh. Thanks, Tarun. Put it with a book. That is really interesting. Like, it makes me super curious. I really like language class. It doesn't have too much to do with Pokemon, though. I feel like I can grow stronger if I sign up for battle studies. You know, you can get a lot of battle tips from Miss Times Math Class 2. Oh. Status conditions and catching Pokemons. Dealing damage to a wild Pokemon makes it easier to catch. Yep, we know. Certain status conditions will provide even better odds of successful catch than others. Putting a Pokemon to sleep or freezing it, for example, may yield better results than inflicting poison, paralysis, or burn. Oh, interesting. Okay. It's good to know. I swear. Okay, Occulture is such a weird magazine. It's full of utter nonsense. Types and moves too. When Pokemon terrestrializes, their types become their Terra type. That means moves of their Terra type will have their power increase. Moves of the Pokemon's original type will keep their usual power increase as well. If Pikachu, which is innately electric type, has Steel as its Terra type, then upon terrestrializing, it would receive boost in power for both the Steel type move Iron Tail and the electric type move Thunderbolt. Okay, except mine is flying, so I don't think Pikachu has any flying moves right off the bat, so probably gonna have him learn some via TM, I would assume. There's a book entitled Types and Move 1. I don't know how many I caught. I'll look it up. Grass, Fire, Water type. There are 18 such types in all, and every Pokemon species has at least one type. Some have two. Use a move that is the same type as they are. The move's power is increased by 50%. For Pokemon that have two types moves, their type will receive this increase. Oh. There's a book about the Herba Mystica. I know there is, but where could it be? It's in the entrance. There's a book entitled The UVA Academy School Song. Over Grand Mesagoza stands our dear Uva, or UVA, where we enter as seeds and leave in fruition. Our minds wide as the crater for wise educators to fill with individual spirit and future ambitions. Teach us well, O grapes of Paldea. Grapes? There's this girl named Penny in the STEM track. She's smart and really good with machines. I heard she started coming to school again. So Penny is Cassiopeia, obviously. Reading out loud from our textbooks gets your ears and mouth in on the learning. Bug types eat grass. That's why they're strong against grass type. That makes sense. Die grapes. Okay, so how many Pokemon did I catch so far? That's it. I only have one box. So well, my party is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I have 6 by 4, 24, 30. out of however many it's possible to catch in this game. How many boxes can you have? Like only 8 boxes? So there is a maximum number of Pokemons you can have. Unless you can like upload your boxes onto like a computer or something. The scenic route. This month we're taking the scenic route over the Artisan to see surrendering Sunflora by Brashes, the verdant virtuoso. This humble columnist wonders if ever a work has so aptly captured ennui and languor as this installation. The sculptures are every bit as surreal as the title, prompting great minds to debate just what has sent these Sunflora into a state of surrender. But though the meaning may elude us, the reader is urged to visit Artisan and see for themselves. I cannot wait to see the other areas, man. It's going to be cool. There's a magazine entitled A Culture. Enigmas of Paldea File Number 6. Iron Thorns, a Tyranitar of the distant future. A strange being called Iron Thorns has been sighted in a certain cave in Paldea. This being bears a strong resemblance to Tyranitar, but it apparently displays great cool-headedness and prefers to avoid unnecessary fights. It appears to be highly intelligent and clad in metallic armor, causing some to speculate that it may be a Tyranitar as it would appear a billion years from now. Its name comes from a similarly described entity that appears in the Violet Book. Is that Miraidon? There's a book entitled Festivals of Paldea. Sure. 32 boxes. You get more boxes the more Pokemon you catch. Oh, interesting. That's so cool, Zach. Okay, well, that's nice. The Paldean town of Cortondo, widely known for its olive production, is also home to the peculiar Olive Harvest Festival. Participants try to usher in a plentiful olive harvest by rolling large balls that resembles olives into a goal. It's said that the more olive balls are rolled to the goal, the more abundant next year's crop will be. All comers, including tourists, are welcome to join the olive roll. So reader, do give it a try yourself if you're in town for the festival. That is so weird. I do that too, by the way, here. I have a little net in my office, like right there, and I rolled regular size olives into it. The more olives I roll before the stream, the better the stream is going to be. In Artisan, a town alive with flowers and artwork, there is a special abiding love for the sun. Pokemon Sunflora, whose sunny floral figure and bright smiles never failed to warm the heart. Denizens of Artisan have long revered nature, the subject of such art made in the town, and the nurturing sun. Sunflora embodies qualities of both, which is why the town has a tradition of gathering and caring for these Pokemons. Cool, so... how to become a champion? Oh, I need to know. For Pokemon trainers who are out to grow stronger and wiser, there's no higher calling than becoming a champion. To reach that lofty rank, you must pass a test administered at Paldea's official Pokemon League headquarters. In Paldea, anyone, and in fact any number of people, can become a champion, regardless of factors like age. That means you can too, as long as you've got the strength and the wisdom to set a leaderly example for your fellow trainers. Your path to becoming a champion lies in the Pokemon gyms throughout Paldea. Once you've defeated the 8 gym leaders in battle and earned their gym badges, we look forward to you knock on the Pokemon League's door. So wait, so she did all of that? Nimona did all of that stuff? Damn, dude. She, yeah, she's strong, Dan. Oh my God. Of people in Pokemon. Far in the past, humankind and Pokemon lived in mutual fear of one another, but some humans who loved and appreciated Pokemon made an effort to bridge this divide, and gradually the two sides grew closer and found harmony. That's Arceus, right? There's a magazine, Culture. Yeah, sure. Let's read the Mystery 8. Iron Moth, a UFO sent to spy